I always believed I was going to be on a baseball card. I probably even drew myself on a baseball card as a kid. My art is a reflection of my mindset. Sharing that out there is very scary whenever you open up yourself to people.
The significance of Topps creating a standalone Negro Leagues card set is monumental. And so Topps is fulfilling the desires of a lot of collectors out there.
The Negro Leagues were an amazing part of baseball history, an amazing part of American history. So for Topps, we wanted to tell the stories. We wanted to feature the players from this league.
That's what these players deserve. That's what the Negro League deserved. And I just hope that people can appreciate, appreciate the players and go learn more about the players.
The Black experience in our game essentially started with the Negro Leagues. We built our own league. It was a defiant spirit that drove these owners and these courageous athletes whose passion is second to none.
When this came by my desk and when we first heard about this, absolute no-brainer. Topps is in the business of storytelling. This is a perfect opportunity to feature these players, bring these stories to life.
People wanted to see the Negro Leagues portrayed in vintage cards.
There's going to be young collectors looking at this card set and asking the questions that I asked when I was a young kid about, tell me the story of Josh Gibson.
Here's this superstar, here's this guy who we all look at as it's like lore. It was really powerful to see how good he was.
Satchel Paige was the biggest and brightest star in a league filled with big stars.
A lot of people only know Willie Mays as a member of the Giants. They don't know him as a member of the Birmingham Black Barons. They were looking at Monty Irvin before they were looking at Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson played track, basketball, football, the best at every one of those.
Larry Doby is often the forgotten man in baseball because Jackie broke the Keller barrier in the National League. Larry Doby came a month and a half later.
This project is tremendously important, and I think it's made even more important because a former professional baseball player is the creative mind behind the images that are being revealed.
I think the Micah Johnson Rickwood card collection project is important.
It's almost like this project is selfishly really special to me because it now has allowed me an opportunity to get back to the game that I love, and I was ready when the opportunity arose to meet the demands of the project.
What Micah has effectively done is he has captured these players when they were at their absolute height in the sport.
Topps has done an amazing job with working with a lot of artists to create these very special cards like this.
There would not be a better artist to highlight this project this year and these 6 players that we're honoring.
I knew this project was going to be an insane amount of pressure because you want to get the likeness right. I don't know how many sleepless nights I pulled doing this project because I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted it to be great. I believe in myself. I'm honored to be designing these cards.
I'm going to be able to use the collection as a collector to educate. Not every card has the ability to educate. This series has the ability to educate, and it's exciting. I'm excited about that as a collector. By doing what Major League Baseball is doing at Rickwood Field, a tribute to the Negro Leagues, doing what Topps is doing with Micah Johnson, this card collection series, what it does is it opens a bridge to let people in our community know that, hey, look, you're welcome. Being able to say, hey, these are some of the best players that's ever played the game, and they started in the Negro Leagues.
I really think they speak to the essence of the Negro Leagues. They bring these players to life. We really wanted to put the league and its players on a pedestal so that folks could engage, understand these players. Once we started seeing the product that Micah was putting together, we knew we had a home run.
What I think Micah has done with this set of cards is he's captured the spirit of these players.
3 weeks of intense work to bring this to life. That's what it deserved, and I just hope that this project has that same impact on others as it has had on me.
I just think it's absolutely critical that we use this collection to tell the story of those great players, that great league, the great organization, and also transfer it to this next generation, this future generation, and connect it in a way that I think is meaningful for everyone in 2024 to appreciate the past and understand where we are now and where we're going in the future.
That is what makes this collection that is being introduced by Topps so special. Because if we remember them, then they will live forever.
I really hope that the people, the fans out there that see this project, my hope is that they see a guy who loves to create art, took this opportunity to say thank you to players who paved the way for him to play a game that he loved more than anything on planet Earth.
Micah's in many ways is equally a pioneer as those black baseball players that we're talking about in the collection, because Micah is taking his art into places where there's not a lot of black faces. And I think that's awesome.